I think the first generation that came were a lot more, we've got to get on with life here and we've got to make it work. But also, they were quite conservative in nature anyway, so they really held on to their culture. But they were very content with, like, right, we're in a foreign country. These are our values and our culture. We'll do our thing. We'll go to our halal shops. We'll attend our mosques. But that's about it. We'll kind of stick together. Then the next generation that came in, obviously the world had changed as well. So, like, when the Taliban took over for the first time, the amount of charging up that was done here in universities, in mosques, the amount of funding also that has poured into the UK from Saudi Arabia, and then they were going to Islamic societies and mosques. And even when my dad was like in his late teens, early 20s, they would get people like him and his brothers together and show them videos of Muslims being slaughtered, and
Oh,
yeah, and really charge them up. But then that did trickle down because my dad, my granddad was the imam of the mosque, and then my dad was also quite strong in terms of his identity. So I also, when was growing up within that family, and I wore a hijab at 9. I was so proud to be Muslim. I would,
nice.
yes. So I mean, I fully fell for it. I do get scared because I really believed in Islam, and that's why I wore hijab at 9, thinking, why is nobody else doing this? But if I hadn't been taken out of London and like been shown the world and lived in the Middle East and lived in Malaysia, I could have gone down a very maybe Shamima Begum route, because that's how seriously you try and manifest your identity. And it's like going to live in Saudi Arabia showed me the world more than living in London, which is crazy. But yeah, it's the identity crisis as well.